Forward. This Friday afternoon is setup day. The teachers and staff will come by to preview and shop.
But next week, please stop by for a visit. The fair will open every day during school hours, except Monday morning during prime time.
Week Care is next Wednesday. Get those assignments in.
And lastly, next Friday is the last day to change your schedule for the next trimester. In 2018, the company, Impossible Aerospace, built a drone filled with batteries, thermal sensors, and cameras that can fly for 2 hours straight. That would be very helpful later on.
A SWAT team needed help during a standoff at Denny's in Campbell, California. At the very height of the standoff, the last members of the SWAT team were needing information from inside Denny's, and the drone provided that information from the air.
And minutes later, the suspect was arrested. It just goes to show you how much technology is helping society today.
On Saturday, it was Amelia Oxford and Faith Stock's birthday. It was Jillian Bunch's, Brogan Morgan's, and James Perkins' birthday on Sunday. On Monday, it was Matthias Krippen's birthday, and Devin Fouch's birthday.
There were no birthdays on Tuesday. On Wednesday, it was Mikkel Mishko's birthday. On Thursday, it was Dane Madaz's birthday. There are no birthdays today on Friday. Towards the end of the month, on the 24th, the Gig Harbor Film Festival 72-hour competition screening will be held. The competition offers an opportunity for local filmmakers of all ages and skill levels to get inspired and be creative.
On Thursday, March 14th at 6 p.m., team leaders will receive their assignment email, receiving a set of required elements that must be included in each film.
The filming period will then officially begin and continue throughout the weekend. All footage must be shot within the official 72-hour period and submitted to the Gig Harbor Film Festival by 6 p.m. on Sunday, March 17th. All the films will be shown at the IMAX theaters, and an award will be presented on March 24th from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. We hope you will compete.
We have a week in review we'd like to share with all of you.
Enjoy!
now we have a video for our sponsors this week, Miss Tannenberg and Miss Lanker.
We hope you enjoy this video about the DC trip.
Hi.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Linker and this is Mrs. Tannenberg, and we are planning an awesome trip to Washington, D.C. and New York City
next spring break, so April 2020, so over a year from now, and we'd love for you all to come.
So watch this video and invite your parents to come to the meeting on March 7th at 6 o'clock in the library. See you then.
You've seen pictures of so many of the famous sites and read in class about America's historic beginnings. Now, take a trip with your friends and discover Washington, D.C. and New York City for yourself. On this World Strides trip, you'll travel in time from the past to the modern day. You'll experience the powerful political epicenter of Washington, D.C. and the fast-paced cultural melting pot of New York City. You and your friends will interact with so many cultures, iconic landmarks, and extraordinary views that you've never experienced before. This is not your ordinary history lesson. America's past meets the present right in front of you. Your days will be packed from morning to night. There is so much to see and do in Washington, D.C. and New York City. You'll see breathtaking landmarks that symbolize our American values of freedom and justice. Some of the greatest museums in the world.
It was pretty cool. We got to ride in this airplane like we were actually riding one, like we got to drive it, and then we got to touch a moon rock.
Inspiring memorials that capture our nation's history.
My favorite part has been Lincoln Memorial because I got to finally see it in real life instead of on a computer.
The memorial really brought a lot of heartwarming memories back because my brother was in the Marines and it was kind of hard seeing him go all the time.
One of my favorite sites was probably the 9/11 memorial. It showed that we weren't afraid, but we also remembered those who were lost.
And witness firsthand the traditions that make our country great.
Arlington is my favorite thing because when we were changing the guards, it was so cool because they're doing everything perfectly. I want to join the military, so I was honored to watch that, and it takes your breath away.
It was amazing. It was a one in a million thing to see.
Your trip will be led by your own course leader to share fun facts and answer all your questions along the way.
So far, my favorite thing has been how detailed our tour guide goes into when he's talking about the monuments.
Mr. Bryan's he's pretty chill. When he explains stories behind it, it paints a visual picture that you can, actually see. It's pretty cool.
He probably knows everything about everything. If you ask him what Lincoln's favorite pizza was, he could probably tell you.
And when you aren't seeing amazing sights, you'll spend lots of time with your friends, eating at restaurants, and hanging out in your own hotel room. You and your friends will create your own memories to share for years to come.
Times Square was bright. I feel like it kind of shows what New York's about. It's lively, it's busy, it's beautiful, no matter what time it is.
This trip has been so amazing, it's almost overwhelming.
It's quite an experience. I have seen things I never thought I'd see.
When you and your friends join us in Washington, D.C. and New York City, you'll watch history come alive on a travel adventure you'll never forget.
I would recommend this trip to other students because it's a really great experience. You get to see a lot of the nation's history and you get to have a good time with your friends and you learn a lot.
And now to the weather.
Take it away, Ashlyn.
For next week on Monday, the weather will be nice and sunny with a 0% chance of rain. Temperatures will be ranging from 41 to 33 degrees. On Tuesday, mostly cloudy, temperatures ranging from 46 to 34 degrees, but also with a 0% chance of rain. On Wednesday, showers will be there will be showers, but still around 42 to 36 degrees with a 40% chance of rain. Thursday, a rain and snow mix, ranging from 46 to 34 degrees, and Friday will be cloudy. Thank you. Back to you.
That's all we have for you today.
And we'll see you next time on Falcon News.